Hello gamers! Here's a new game for you to explore and enjoy.
You think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
In a year filled with remarkable RPG releases, from the creative minds behind Persona 3, 4, and 5, comes Metaphor ReFantazio and stands out as a true gem. This politically charged fantasy adventure created by Atlus takes players on a journey through the troubled kingdom of Uchronia, where the sudden death of the king has set off a high-stakes election to determine the next ruler. As the player, you find yourself unexpectedly thrust into this power struggle, with an unexplained connection to the king's comatose son. What unfolds is a rich, multi-layered narrative that tackles complex themes of racism, inequality, religious extremism, and the corrupting influence of power. You find yourself unexpectedly drawn into the political power struggle as one of the candidates vying for the vacant throne. The evolving dynamics of the election process serve as the central dramatic catalyst that propels you through this tumultuous fantasy world. The story is told with a refreshing lack of subtlety, making Atlus's progressive stance unmistakable as the roughly 80-hour story unfolds. Side quests serve as enjoyable diversions, sending players to various optional dungeons across the kingdom, whether it's to pursue bounties or assist NPCs with favors. These side activities provide more substantial combat encounters, as the carefully curated dungeons are populated with formidable enemies to overcome. The gameplay seamlessly blends classic JRPG mechanics with innovative new systems. The archetype class system allows for unprecedented party customization, as each character can specialize in multiple roles. The introduction of synthesis attacks, which combine the abilities of different archetypes, adds an exhilarating strategic layer to combat. Turn-based combat is a classic feature in many games, but not all players are fond of it. Despite this, it remains a common element in this genre. Metaphor's world is a visual delight, with a distinct Gothic-inspired aesthetic that evokes a sense of dark fantasy. Shoji Meguro's sweeping orchestral soundtrack perfectly complements the game's grand cinematic moments. Metaphor ReFantazio is a bold, unapologetic RPG that uses its fantasy setting as a lens to explore relevant social and political issues. The game's willingness to tackle complex themes with nuance and empathy is a refreshing departure from the genre's more traditional power fantasies. Let me pause a little bit this review to ask you for a favor. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe to my channel, as this will help immensely spread my work. Thank you very much for being here, and let's continue with the video. While the game's combat systems are engaging and well-designed, the dungeon layouts can feel repetitive at times, potentially leading to a sense of monotony during the lengthier play sessions. However, the game's strong narrative and thematic depth help to offset this minor shortcoming. Overall, Metaphor ReFantazio is a must-play for fans of thought-provoking RPGs. Atlas has crafted a captivating fantasy world that serves as a powerful allegory for the struggles of our own society, delivering an experience that is both intellectually stimulating and mechanically satisfying. Now that you know more about this game, use the links in the description of this video to get your copy.